Alright, well, we had another crushing loss off stream that I'm not going to upload because it was not a great deck, but I'm beginning to suspect that I am not very good at Tinker's Cube Draft. But that's not going to stop me. We're gonna build something. I don't know what we'll build, but maybe it will not start with playing very bad cards. Our first pick, I was like, oh, I'll take the bad one out of this. It looks fun. We're not here to have fun. We're here to win. Because playing 7 games is more fun than losing 3 games. So we will attempt to play as many games of Magic as possible. I still like the idea of playing a very quick aggressive deck, but if you're not super quick and aggressive, I think maybe you need to just go for tall, very big stuff. Let's see. All that glitters could be good. Oh, we could do reanimation. There's some pretty juicy reanimation targets. I'm gonna take that. That looks fun. So we'll get our biggest targets we can. Maybe we'll be in red so that we can play like Tormented Voice and discard them. Oh, Bazir's Lieutenant's also sweet. Okay, flyer that grows when things die. I don't know a lot of these cards. I do like Captain Lannery Storm, though. I also like Lava Axe. But we need discard to make that work, and we're not at the discard point yet. Dragon Master Outcast. I think that's an easy pick. It's a lot of green going around, though. But Outcast is going to be very good. Piper of the Swarm. Or Double Vision. Alright, so we got something that looks to be like early control-y, and then take their good stuff later. Agonizing Remorse is probably the best pick here. Passing a lot of white. White would be good to be in, but our neighbors down the road are going to be white soon, if they're not already. Got more Reanimate, a Blade Juggler, or a Spellgorger Weird. Or we could switch to blue. I don't think I want blue. I'm happy with what I've got here. Spellgorger or Blade Juggler, I guess is the choice. I don't really want... Maybe I do. I guess if I'm going to get some big things to reanimate, then I guess I do want Unbreakable Bond. I mean, I guess Sanger Vampire. It's not the greatest. Davriel. That'll let us discard if we wanted to do that. Yeah, we'll take Davriel.
Make this quick. I'm bored already.
Venomous Hierophant is good for reanimation shenanigans. These other cards are just good in general. Take the Swarm. I don't think it's great, but it's probably fine. Guardian Idol is okay. It ramps us and or trades with their creatures, or we can get sacrifice shenanigans. I don't think we're in blue, but we might see like a nickel bolus or something that'll pull us there. I'd rather have stuff where it's like each player discards some cards though. Yeah, see, like there's a lot of blue being passed around. We should probably switch into blue from red. We don't really have a lot of red. Good red, but not a lot of good red. Call is not terrible. I don't think it's great, but it's not terrible. Conrad's pretty reasonable. +1 or +3 on first strike. We've got some creatures going on here. Sure Strike might be a good combat trick for us. Dragon Egg. When it dies, you get a hatchling that can breathe fire. We don't have any sack yet, but it might be good shenanigans. We'll see. Village Rites would fit right into this deck, though. Might go Jund. I don't think I want the Amit. Soul Stinger is probably good, though, if we're playing a slow control thing. I think Timurit Calls the Dead is perfect for what we want. We still need to pick up something big, though. Don't really want any of these. Infuriate. It's fine combat trick. Hard removal is good. Reanimating Havoc Jester is okay. Let's go with some more mill support. Not quite. Witch's Cauldron's fine. Alright, I guess we'll go Grave Breaker, even though Unburial Rites is quite good. I think Vargas Spawn's picking up some value here. Don't really want this, do I? That's very slow with Witch's Cauldron. But I guess it is a thing. Put it in the sideboard. Okay, well, Sandworm I think I overlooked before. It's got cycling, so it'll work. I don't think we'll be playing... I should have taken the Baron more. That was a mistake. I don't think we'll be playing Revival. I don't really want to reanimate any of this stuff. I mean, maybe Doomed Necromancer. It's a very slow way to do it. I'd end up just milling myself out. Jainer's Edict. Well, with Flashback, I think that's a fair choice. Of course, I have seen a lot of tokens in this game. Alright, Oath of Kaya. Oh, there's the Drakuseth. It is 1000% Drakuseth. That is the reanimation target I was hoping for, so we'll take it. A lot of good stuff here. Phoenix of Ash is a solid choice. Fiend Artisan. I mean, he's going to be big, right? I feel like that's probably good. Banefire's fine. Plaguecrafter's okay. Celebrant is good for staying alive, and we've got a bit of sac effects, so... Or we just take Banefire. Oh, Burn Bright is in this set. Cool. I'm gonna take the Celebrant. I'm not sure that's the right choice. Heartless Act seems like the best option. Wow. That's an interesting card to build around. I'm not going to do it this time, though. Alright, Lord of Extinction. Almost worth splashing green for. We don't really have a lot of other choices. This cartouche seems fine. I don't know if I'll play it. Semi-removal. I've got to cut some stuff already. Fields of the Dead is crazy good, but we haven't been picking lands. I think we'll just take another reanimation target. Kroxa seems fine, or Fateful End. I mean, we're milling ourselves, so Kroxa's actually insane here, right? Runaway Steamkin? I don't think I want Runaway Steamkin. I don't have a lot of red spells I'm casting. I could shift the balance on it, but maybe that's a mistake. I don't think I'm playing either of them. So I could do Golos. It's not really going to do much for me, so Storm Herald's no good. Gorger's okay. I think I'd rather just have removal. Don't want any of this. Don't really want Bolas' Citadel. Don't think I'm going to play either of those, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I've got to cut 7 more cards. So I like the Witch's Cauldron in here because it works really well with reassembling Skeleton. Don't think I want Infuriate. I will take a Sure Strike. It's what, 6 for them to discard 2? Dragon Egg. I mean, we do have the Cauldron to sack it with. Just don't know. Take Soul Stinger out. Sanger Vampire, of course, can go. Jakuseth with a lifelink counter on it seems hilarious. Alright, one more. I mean, I like the Farragus spawn. Making them sack a creature is solid. Maybe I'll regret taking the Omen out. Alright, we have made yet another Tinkerer's Cube deck. Time to get stomped. I've come to expect nothing else. Versus Ugin. Oh, I can change. I see I can change which dog I have out. Cool. This seems fine to me. Interesting. Well, Drakus is in our hand, so that's a little awkward. I'm sure we'll cast him at some point. Targets you or a creature you control. Alright, well we might just kill that with an agonizing remorse. Our opponent is definitely in the aggro set, though. So let's go ahead and take a Fairy Vandal. So we're gonna get quenched here. Let's just play Croxa. He's probably not gonna quench it. Okay. Seems like the right choice to me. Maybe I should have gone for the Piper, but we'll see. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, I didn't have enough mana for it. Oh no, I put Forest in. I will remedy that soon. You got it. I am sure. Get wrecked. Alright, so now we're just gonna get killed by a 1/1 for forever because we don't really have anything. Time to get quenched. He quenched, I'm quenched. We'll give him a nice. Nice. I don't like Shacklegeist. That's bad news for me. I am one away from being able to escape Croxa. I want that Omen of the Forge back. Well, he's gonna do something to Carnifex Demon or I'm gonna win. Ah, I won. He didn't do something to Carnifex Demon. Good job, Carnifex Demon. You didn't get quenched. Alright, let's fix our grievous mistake. Give me some... I mean, we'll do 1 mountain and 2 swamp. Yeah, we definitely have more reds than cannot be saved. It must be at least... I took out 3, didn't I? Maybe not. So I've got 9, 15, 16. Alright, let's do another mountain then. I can count. 8 and 9, yeah, that's right. No losses so far. If I don't like my opening hand, I can mulligan and then lose. I don't think that this is a very forgiving format for mulligans. The value of every card is so high that losing one is pretty rough. Speaking of mulligans, I don't see this working. It's not gonna happen, right? I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. And then I'm gonna blame it on the mulligan. Alright, let's put the Carnifex Demon out. Might be wrong. Red, great. A Terraria. Dragon Master Outcast. So he can shock it. I'm not really worried if he shocks Dragon Master. Oh, Dragon Master would have been a good reason to put in that the Call of the Death Dweller. Alright, so that's a good card. Sky Knight Vanguard. So Kroxa, Varix, or Instigator. He's got 2 lands, so he is going to be able to cast this Varix. I don't know. Kroxa is pretty good. It'd be nice to exile him permanently. So it doesn't have removal. No blocks. Just gonna buy myself some time.
A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
I assume he's got another land then. Yep. Varix is gonna kill us. Alright, we're going to trade there so I can get another Varix out. Or not another Varix, another Vidavriel and get whatever's in his hand. Very bad.
I don't think you'll be needing
Yeah, cool.
that.
I figured when he didn't go all out to kill it. This is just way too fast for our... Good news is that other hand would have absolutely gotten killed. I mean, do I go Lannery or do I just cycle? I'm just gonna cycle. Kroxa. Not really gonna get me very far. Maybe I should have Witch's Cauldron and Kroxa next turn, but... I mean, I'm actually just gonna concede, because I'm dead. That Embereth is gonna kill us. That was a very good hand, and I should not have gotten the Kroxa. Kroxa was irrelevant to that match. I should have killed the Varix. That was somewhat foolish of me. Knowing that I didn't have any other answers to a 4/4 flyer, I should have just gotten rid of it. This looks okay to me. Oh, we do have answers. Heartless Act would have dealt with it. Alright. Let's go. A bit of Kroxa action. Maybe should have gone with the skeleton. I'm not convinced. Which is Guardian Idol. Okay, seems fine to me. Let's attack. If he blocks, then Lannery kills the Wanderer. Yep, he didn't want to block. Didn't block, so I have extra mana. It's a win-win. Need some of our mill stuff though. Mind Rack Harpy would be sweet here. Okay. I wonder if I should play Farragus Spawn, just Heartless. Maybe I should just Heartless act the Fauna Shaman. Might be a mistake. I do think Fauna Shaman activation's pretty slow, though. Okay. They are going to take their time. They've fixed all their mana. I'm curious how dangerous... Yeah, I mean, Destiny Spinner is kind of redundant now, right? They can reanimate lands, which is okay. A Witch's Cauldron. I'll play Witch's Cauldron. We're gonna do some shenanigans, I guess. And we will go to combat. This is slow and grindy, but we can get a lot of cards off of reassembling Skeleton until we get something useful. I think our opponent's worried about the number of treasure tokens we have here. Alright, yeah, I'm happy to... I just ate my mana, that's okay. I'm not sure if I want a Heartless Act. I think I'm going to pass on the Heartless Act right now. Cool. They'll get something big. Or maybe they'll get a Ranger of Eos. If they get a Ranger of Eos, I will be sad. But it won't be the end of the world. An Uro. Alright. I was hoping it would be something I could just kill with a Heartless Act. Cool. I like a Venomous Hierophant. I don't think it's worth it to use my treasures, though. Oh, there's the Agonizing Remorse I needed. Alright. +1/+1 for each land you control, and each land in your graveyard. Return 2 lands you control their owner's hand. Return from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, so he's got a lot of durable threats. Interesting. I don't like the Great Henge. That's bad news for me. Let's get rid of that. I like seeing chump blockers disappear. The Farrakhan spawn will be much better that way. I'll go ahead and sacrifice my skeleton. Might be a little preemptive, but I think I can probably play another card here. Channer's Edict. That is some good draws. That was a very lucky draw for me. I think that's going to give us the reach we need to finish this game, because I can flash it back next turn. He's going to have to Uro and... yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's got a lot of life gain going on here. Alright, so we got a Tussin champion. And an Uro. Makes sense, that's a pretty good combo going on. I think I'm gonna need Drakuseth to dig myself out of this. Drawing too many cards this way. Let's see. Yeah, I expected that. Could be useful. And then I guess we'll escape this. I don't know. We might have to just run him out of cards in his deck. That's never worked before. But if he's gonna draw all the cards, play all the cards, if he puts that Staggering Insight on Uro, then yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And that's no problem. Heliod's Pilgrim, that's not good. Hopefully he doesn't have pacifism. Has Trample. Okay. Well. Is tapped. Got 11 cards left. Oh, that flying is actually... okay, that flying is probably the end of the game. Great. I don't think there's a way for me to deal with that. I can just hardcast Drakuseth and that'll work for one turn. Let's see what aura he gets. Oh, he gets Ancestral Mass and then draws. Okay. Not quite lethal. Yeah, the Great Henge here really killed us with the life gain. See what we can draw. Oh, it's a really good card. He's got counters on all his permanents because he's got the thing. He's got 7 cards left. Timurit Calls the Dead. I don't think that does anything for me. Gravebreaker? No, we lose. We lose. Darn old flying. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how tall decks get in this format. Just need really good removal, I guess. Alright, we'll just keep playing. It looks like we might end up wrapping this up with one more loss, so I won't take a break. Did see a lot of mill cards, though. I have to wonder if there's a milling deck to be built in black. Always with the drawing Drakuseth in our opening hand. Alright, he's gonna cycle. Triton. Alright. I have a skeleton. I'm gonna turn the volume down on this. It feels like everything got super loud. I'm gonna try and stabilize before throwing out Davriel. As it is, he probably would just swing both at the Davriel and kill it off and make it just a 1-for-1. I'd rather try and get 2 discard in. This looks weird to me. I'll go for it. We'll see what it does. Alright, we got it, I guess. Here it's either Davriel or pass. Not sure which I... Now let's just run the distraction here. Discard a card. He can kill it by swinging with both his guys. It's fine. We'll just play the Gravebreaker Lamia. I wonder if he's got something that'll give him all 5 colors. Chamber Sentry seems pretty bad on a 2-color deck. Seems okay in a 3-color deck, but it's got to be running it for some reason. 5-color deck with Daxa seems a little bad. Gotta swing with the other one if you want that. Yes, no, no. He's thinking. He's thinking hard. He's gonna use his timeout. I mean, if he goes with this block, I'll happily just chump block and get another discard from Davriel. If he swings with both, I'll trade with the Mire Triton. It's all fine with me. Alright. He's gonna commit. No discard, but I get this easy trade. Yeah, you can have life. I'll throw out the Gravebreaker Lamia. I don't know what it will go. I guess Carnifex Demon is my best option. Greater Sandworm. I'll do a Carnifex Demon. If he's running Heartless Act, it will not kill the Carnifex Demon. Now, he got me with that Omen. I've been got. He's got a lot of life. Good thing I got the Carnifex, though. -1s. -1s all around. Oh, there's his color fixing. So if I attack, I'll trade with 2 of them. It's not a great trade. I've got a Careless Celebrant. Okay. Let's just build our board out some. I realize that this makes my Carnifex Demon a lot worse. I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go slow on this because he's got a lot of life, and will probably gain more life. I don't want to try and race him. Although, maybe I should have with Daxos getting bigger and better over time. Got a lot of artifact stuff going on too. I wonder if this isn't all the Glitters deck. I bet you it is. We'll get the Doom Necromancer out of here. Alright, I want to see if he has a combat trick. If he wants to play a combat trick right now, then I can get the last card from his hand with Cruxa. Cool. Did not get that. However, I can just Unbreakable Bonds. I mean, it seems good. Here's the deal, guys. It's a Carnifex Demon. I'm hoping that he spends something valuable to deal with the Carnifex Demon, and then we can take the rest of his hand with Cruxa. Like a land removal spell would be ideal. There's the removal spell. Just needs to play a land and the game's ours. Nope, no land. Alright, I don't... actually, I do kind of want lands. I've got plenty of spells in my hand that are good. Let's go on the offensive. He has a lot of life gain here. I'm wondering if there's something significant to it. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, he doesn't have a whole lot to deal with what we've got going on. He needs another color in order to get the Terrarian. Willis' Citadel, I see. Alright, let's see how crazy he gets.
I'll be quick.
Alright, my turn. He hit a land, as often happens. So I can just kill Daxus, and then kill the Wanderer. So he loses his last card. He can get the Chamber Sentry back. But if there's another land on top of his deck, then I don't think there's much that's going to help him here. Oh, he gets a Low Strider, so I guess he gets everything he wants. Plays his lands. Oh, he pays. Okay. I see. He's gonna get his Chamber Sentry back, it looks like. Or Grey Merchant. Alright, fine. I'm not bitter. Okay. Probably just chumps blocks here, I assume. This card's all lands. I wonder if all he has in his hand are lands. Alright, send something to the bottom. There's a Drakuseth. Let's see if it gets killed. If it does not get killed, I think we're going to be doing okay. All his spells cost him mana at this point, or cost him health off the top. I mean, he's got a handful of cards, though. Who knows what he'll do. Chamber Sentry could come in with 5 counter... Nope. 4 counters on it. Doesn't have trample though, so I can just block it forever with a skeleton. He's gonna sack his Grey Merchant. Alright. I assume he has nothing good then. He likes what he sees. If he liked the card that was on top, why did he scry? Is he gonna reanimate it? That's the only thing I can think of. There we go. Command the Dreadlord. Okay. Almost killed himself. Let's see if he can finish this off. Because that's not going to do it. Alright. He didn't have it. Scary Bolas' Citadel. I was wondering where he was going with all the life gain. Makes me wish I had opted to trade the Lamia for his Daxos earlier. I don't know if he would have taken it, but that would have been 4 more life for me anyways. Alright, well, a narrow win. Let's continue. Looks familiar. I think we can make this work though. I guess we'll go turn 1 Outcast. They probably will be able to have removal for it or be able to plan for it late game, but it's at the start of my turn, so they'll always have a turn to react. I don't really have any other bolts targets to bait with, so I might as well get in for a damage. So tasty. Alright, our opponent's playing a lot of slow lands with Scry. Maybe means that we'll get some card advantage out of Davriel here. If he has no creature. 1 to the bottom. Davriel. Get rid of something. I don't know if he's got something hasty, so I'll leave the skeleton back. I'm not worried about 1 damage. If he's got something fast and red, I would rather preserve Davriel. Cultivate. Alright, he's got a lot of cards. I really want to cycle the Sandworm to draw a card, but it's more important to Agonizing Remorse here. So we will make him pitch something first. See what he thinks he doesn't need. Yeah, that makes sense. And we'll get whatever is good in here. And what's good is his whole hand. But Great Henge. I've lost too many games to Great Henge. Sweet. We did get the land. No attacks. So if we draw a land off of the Sandworm or from the top of our deck this turn, then we can put it into play. We know he didn't have any removal earlier. Sandworm might just kill them. Didn't attack because he knows it doesn't work with the skeleton. I am going to Heartless Act the Lord of Extinction. That might be wrong because I can chump him all day, but it's a Sandworm and it can't be blocked. And next turn we'll be pumping out dragon tokens, so he's got a lot of work to do to catch up. A board wipe, though, would be all that work, so if he can destroy everything, then he's fine. Sadly. He's gonna go for Midnight Clock to start digging for answers, I guess. Locks it in. Oh, okay, so he will be able to block soon. A lot of different colors. Is everyone just playing 5 colors in this format? Is that what's happening? I'm gonna pitch his last card. Might be wrong, but I don't want to be right. No, yeah, I was wrong. Welcome to block if you want, man. We'll make some chump blockers. Maybe find a Croxa in the meantime. Maybe find nothing. Alright. At least we got a zombie. And if he doesn't kill the outcast with whatever he draws... Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do. Would be nice to have Davriel still, though. Alright, he didn't find it. Success! Seems alright. Not my favorite deck. I'm not sure I really like reanimation strategies. That worked well, but... I don't know. It feels very sketchy. Counter spells and removal can just undo your whole strategy. So you need other good stuff. And we got some decent stuff, like the Croxa with all the milling is cool. Piper the Swarm's good. Red. I wonder if we get shocked. Oh, there's a Captain Lannery. That's better than what I was gonna do. Counterspell? Counterspell's good. Clench here would be... Yep. I'm sad about that. Take 1 damage in Retribution. He's gonna bounce Piper. Seems alright. I'm just gonna go Piper again since I don't have another source of black. I have Sure Strike that might be relevant. If he goes, like, enchantment that's not the flying Cartouche attacks, I can deal with that. Like Curious Obsession, if he played that right now, I'd be okay. Unless he had another counterspell. Kazmina. Alright. Seems very good. He's going to get some looting action in. Kazmina's pretty good. If I get a land, then I can go Timber it and make a token. I like that. Pitches a Spellgorger. Interesting. Well, did not get the land. It's really, really hurting there. There's all the lands. Alright, great. Good job. Good work, everyone. This is going to be our 3rd and final loss. Gets back Fateful End? Okay. Or Quench. Quench would be a fair choice. You got back Fateful End. He's going to kill this Mind Rack Harpy. See, I think I would still be in this game if it weren't for the lack of another swamp. I'd be able to do a couple things a turn. As it is, I'm basically just hopelessly behind. We found a reassembling skeleton. Kill Kesmina at least.
You won a battle, not a war.
Wonder what he's gonna Fateful End, Piper or Harpy. Or he unsummons the token, goes for the Piper, and swings for like half my health. Oh, I don't like that Pyromancer. Ugh. Alright. Not doomed yet. A swamp. Salvation. Good old Chainer's Edict. I don't think that's going to help us here. Okay. So, what we can do is not a lot, but we can throw out a Davriel, hit some of their hand, and Sure Strike.
The mask is scary, but a mind is a terrific thing to waste.
Oh, don't want that. No attacks. Okay, Crackling Drake. That's... Didn't need that, thanks. I need a Heartless Act off the top, or I'm toast. Looks like he is going to go after the Davriel. Okay. So I think it's a little risky because he's got mana open, but I think this is okay. Even if he casts one spell. Yeah, okay, got his 3/3. Goodbye, Davriel. You gained me 4 life.
Time to run.
Do I want a Gravebreaker? Is that going to do anything for me? I mean, it's a lot of life gain. Yeah, I think I'm fine casting a Gravebreaker. Go Kroxa. And Careless Celebrant. This makes it hard for him to attack now because anything he swings can kill his Pyromancer. But, okay. Yeah, fine. Ral plus, yeah.
If I could just distill lightning into a potion, that'd never sell.
I need to find some way to deal with this Crackling Drake. Alright, and I guess I could Kroxa. I'll get rid of his last card, which I'm fairly certain is a land. Which doesn't do much for me. I need this life gain here. What do we put in? Carnifex Demon, I think, is our choice here. Now, if I draw the 5 mana, even if I draw the 5 mana revival spell, I'm not doing great. Witch's Cauldron. Yeah, that's kind of how it's got to go. Alright. And then I guess I can do Crooks, though. Again, discards his card. Gives me some attacking power, but not really enough to do anything. It's too late to start with the Piper of the Swarm nonsense. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Oh, I can't Cauldron now.
You must be accompanied by a parent or guardian to ride the lightning.
No Heartless Act. Agonizing Remorse. I think that just gets me killed, right? That's how you die. I mean, this is also likely death. Cast one spell now. If he has like an unsummon, I lose. Nope. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm dead.
There's a storm coming your way.
Cool. Alright. I didn't really have any choice. Alright, well. Not a great draft, but it's what we have. Claim prize. 3 and 3. Could have been worse. We got half our entry fee back. Oh, I guess I don't get to see what I got. Cool. And I guess I'll have another draft for tomorrow. So I'll see you then.